What's up, YouTube? Zero here, and welcome to the place where gamers, witches, wizards, and superheroes unite. Today, I have a limited edition box from Geek Gear called Toil and Trouble, and you can see right here, it says Wizardry. We have some pumpkins on the box. We know that this is a Halloween crate, and just further looking at this box, all here you can see Skele-Gro, which is the bone regrowing potion in Harry Potter. So I am hoping there's some cool Harry Potter stuff in here. I've gotten really into Harry Potter. I mean, I've always been into Harry Potter, but just recently I've been binge watching Harry Potter and reading through the books again like crazy. And y'all can see in the background, I got my Gryffindor and my Hufflepuff banners behind me. So, first, let's take a look at the box. Outside of the kind of neat design, we got the Skele-Gro, we got a pumpkin, there are some pumpkins, we got the moon, we got spiders. The box is a little beat up, which is a little worrisome to me. If you can see, the corner is kind of crushed. You can see that there are some bends and creases in or on top of this box. A little worrying. I hope that nothing inside is damaged. You can see on the bottom. I hope y'all can see that. But you can see that crease right there. So the box is not in the best of shapes, which is a little worrying. I hope that everything is okay. So without further ado, let's open this up and check out the inside of the box. So here, I'm opening it up. The first thing that's hitting me is a t-shirt. So let's check out this t-shirt. Hopefully a really cool t-shirt. Looks like it has a pretty cool design. Oh man, all of this confetti is just coming out. It's all over my desk now. It is just all over my desk. So look, first item, Skele-Gro, I gotta be able to read this, bone Regenerator. That is really cool. I really do like that. Make sure I get the whole thing in there. I'll make sure y'all can see it. This is a really cool t-shirt. I'm actually really liking this. 1,000 drops, bona fide results every time, sold only by Rubens Winkius and Company Inc. And that is just really cool. Take a look at this up close. This shirt is just awesome. I really do enjoy this. This is absolutely awesome. There's nothing on the back, just a black back, which is fine. I don't need anything on the back. Just this front already looks cool. I'm getting really excited about this box. That's a great start to the box. I have to clear off this stuff. So let's look at the second thing in the box, and this looks like it's going to be coasters. So it's just wrapped in this plastic, pretty easy to open, which is awesome. But let's take a look at the box first, or what's inside the box. So that already looks cool. We got what looks to be a Thestral, and then just the outside of the box where we have pumpkins and a cauldron. So let's open this up and see the design inside. This looks pretty cool though. The backing is getting me. It's hold up. Here we go. Yeah, finally. Oh, and it looks like we have different designs on each of these. So let's go with the first one that we already saw. We have the Thestral, which is awesome, pulling the carriage. I can see it. If y'all can see it, according to Harry Potter, we're close. We've been close to death. So there's that. That one's cool. Next one, we have our Dementors and then the Hogwarts castle in the background. Very cool. I'm really liking this. Then we got Buckbeak, who is lying, waiting to be executed. For those of you who have not seen The Prisoner of Azkaban, spoiler alert, he doesn't get executed. But that is a really cool one as well. And then finally, it looks like a bunch of potions here. This crate may need to be called the Skele-Gro crate. I don't know if they're advertising some bone regeneration or whatnot, but we have another item, a bunch of potions, and then the Skele-Gro is the main one. We have This says whiskey, so that's nice. I can always go for some whiskey. But a bunch of different tonics, potions. This has a skull on it all the way in the back. But that's definitely a cool one. These are really cool. Definitely really cool. Let's see if they slide. All right, so the backing, it's okay. It feels like it slides a little bit. Just for comparison, I got this from a Loot Crate. This is Geek Gear. This is a Geek Gear box. I got this from a Loot Crate. The back is really non-slick. I put this down and I can't move it, but that's a really good coaster. It doesn't move. These move a little bit, so it's fine, but when I have a cup on it, I don't really want anything sliding, so they look really cool though. But that's just the one downfall of them, is that the back doesn't have as much friction as I'd like, so it sticks to the table. But these are really awesome. Really glad that. Okay, next thing that's popping out is we have a pin. Look at this. Look, this is just so cool. I need to try to get out of that. Actually, I'm going to pull this off so y'all can see this better. But this is a pin that says follow the spiders. I'm going to assume that's Aragog on there. That is absolutely awesome. This is such an amazing pin. Really nice pin. I really like it. I'm a pin collector, for those of you who don't know. And this is awesome. And the purple behind this spider just looks really cool. It just really, I hope y'all can see that well, but it looks really nice. I'm trying to get a good view on that, but that looks really cool. Really awesome pin. I really like this. All right, so what we got now? We got some socks. I think we got some socks with that Death Eater mark on there. So, I mean, I'm going to have to strut around in these because they feel really nice. These are some cool socks with the mark of the Dark Lord on there. Really cool. We got 4 on there. Let's see if they're on the inside as well. Yep, looks like there are 4 on each side of each pair of sock, or each sock, not each pair of sock, but so that's cool. That's a cool item, and it's usable. What's nice about socks is you can always use extra socks. So definitely a nice item in there. Let's see what we got next. We have some pumpkin pasties. This is definitely awesome. I'm going to open this up to see what's inside. Okay. This is a cool little item. We have a pumpkin pasties stand, so I could put this down and come get your pumpkin pasties from, it's going to be on top of my desk. So come get your pumpkin pasties on top of my desk. Let me try to get this up close so y'all can see it. Pumpkin pasties, that looks really cool. That's a really neat item. For those of you who like collectibles, to have things out, I do. I collect Funkos and different things like this. This is really cool. I really do like this. And it can stand up. It's pretty nicely made. Easy stand. Let's show y'all this just standing. So really nice pumpkin pasties just standing. I'm going to put it on top of my desk. That's a really neat item. I really do enjoy that. So another nice item. Although I have a sweet tooth, I was looking for some sweets in there, but that's okay. That's a good item. All right, so where are we going with next? Oh, more stuff's coming out. All right, let's see what we got here. Is this a bag? Might be a bag. All right, so it is. It is definitely a bag. Nice bag. Let's see. Let's take a look at what we got on this front. I'm showing y'all before I'm seeing it. What y'all think? Y'all think of this? I gotta read it. Bewitch the mind, ensnare the senses. So one of the first things that Snape says in his potions class when Harry goes and is writing stuff down, he really is paying attention, but Snape doesn't think he is, and he calls him out for it. And Snape's talking about bewitching the mind and ensnaring the senses. Really cool bag. I mean, I'm not going to use the bag as much. It's not really something that I carry around. It's definitely a neat bag. It kind of feels like pants, honestly. These are definitely good material. It's a decent bag. I like the look of this. It's not something that I'm going to use again because I don't really use bags like this. But I think this is a really cool design for potions class. If y'all are going to potions class, walking around with some books, this can definitely help out. So that's a neat item. Again, just not something that I would use, but I'm sure maybe my mom could use it or something. All right, let's go with, what does this say? Cocktail from Concentrate. Best serve ice cold. So let's take a look at this and see what's inside. I wonder if it's a bottle. I don't want to rip the box. Some of these boxes I'm having trouble with. I don't know what it is. They have more friction than the back of those coasters. Here we go. Got it. And something inside, a small box inside of the bigger box. And then we have a bottle. It is a bottle. All right. So, plastic. Pumpkin juice. So I figured it was going to be a bottle. I've actually seen stuff like this, except the top doesn't come off. I'm going to assume that this is the top. So there are a couple things I like about this. As opposed to the bottle given in, I think it was an Accio crate. Don't quote me. But the top didn't come off. It was just a bottle. It was just a prop, essentially. Something you can put in your house that looks cool. This is plastic. I'm assuming you can use it with the sticky stuff on here. I'm not sure you're going to want to. And some of the sticky stuff like this, I don't know if y'all can see that, was put on maybe not the greatest. If you want to use it as just a prop, probably the one from Accio looked a little nicer. I didn't get that crate, but I watched YouTube videos on it. This is nice, though, because you can use it. I would just be afraid of really getting any water on this, especially since here it's not really stuck on insanely well. I would be afraid of kind of having this wash off. So it could be something that you can use because it's open, hollow. You could put a drink in there if you want. But be careful with the water on just some of this. So I'm not sure if I'll use this or not, but we got our top to the pumpkin juice, and this doesn't screw on. I would not recommend trying to tilt it with this because it just comes right off. If you can look inside right there, it is a pumpkin. It looks nice. You could definitely put it up. It's going to look cool. Do down there. It's definitely going to look cool on a shelf. Again, if you wanted to use it, you can. I'm not sure I would recommend doing that just because of the sticker on it. And again, some of the stickers on here may have not been put on the best. But that's okay. I think it's still a pretty cool item to look at. And something else for my Harry Potter shelf. All right, let's continue going. We got, Wanderings with Werewolves, Gilderoy Lockhart. Let's see if this is a journal. Yes, it is. So definitely cool if you use journals. And actually it has some writing on the back. Let's read the writing on the back. Wanderings with Werewolves. Another astonishing true story from the heroic, brave, and courageous Gilderoy Lockhart. During his time in the Australian city of Wagga Wagga, he came across the most ghastly beast, a werewolf. It was all down to gallant Gilderoy to save the local people from such a ferocious beast. His companions on the trip were so engulfed by fear they lost their minds. As part of Lockhart's collected works, this book tells just one of his many successes in magic, traveling, and defense. Also available to purchase, Magical Me, 27 weeks to top the Daily Prophet bestseller list. So, and that is what I just read on the back. Definitely a cool item, especially if you like journals. It is a nice journal. I don't use journals too much, as now in the day and age of computers, I take all my notes in Word and then save it to a flash drive if I need them. But this is a cool item, and the work on the front is really nice. I like the little snippet on the back. We kind of already know that his companions didn't lose their minds, or well, they did, but he made them lose their minds. They didn't lose their minds because of fear. But definitely cool. I've actually been on Twitter trying to message J.K. Rowling to get her to write some of Gilderoy Lockhart's works, because I think those would make awesome books, but that's neither here nor there. Definitely something cool, especially if you like using journals. I'm going to put this on my bookshelf, and definitely something nice to look at. So maybe I'll use the journal for something, maybe taking notes for when I do want to actually make some YouTube videos, take some notes for them. I can do that. This looks like it is the card of what we got, but we got one last item in here. It looks like a print, and I want to make sure that I don't mess this up. Oh dear, all this stuff is coming out, but here we go. Look at this, nearly headless Nick. This is a really cool print. I really like this. I do love prints, and it's a nice print. Unfortunately, though, remember I was talking about the box getting beat up? I'm not sure if y'all can see that. The corner is a little bit bent. Now, does that make a lot of difference? Maybe not when I'm putting it in a frame, but for someone, let's just say somebody wanted this box and they were going to resell some of the items that they didn't like. If you don't really like this, the corner being bent can affect the value. Not something that I truly care about. It does frustrate me a little bit, but I am going to put this in a frame and hang it up. I think this is absolutely stunning work. This is great. This is a great print. I really like this, and I am going to put it up. The print itself on it, the work is great, and I'm sure the original was great. The print on here, maybe not as high quality as it could have been, but I think this is still a nice picture. Take a look at this. I'm not sure if y'all can see really the quality of it. I think it's a nice picture. Definitely very cool. But that looks like it's all in the box. The remainder of the box, and then we have the cheat sheet. It was at the bottom of the box, which I thought normally they come at the top, but I guess a lot of people like to just go through the box without the cheat sheet. So, can read through here. Toil and Trouble limited edition box. We got the Skelgrow advertisement t-shirt, the Ghost Portrait by Tony Blake, the Nearly Headless Nick one, even though the name on there is AC Blake, so I guess Tony is another name for him. Wanderings with Werewolves notebook, definitely something cool. The set of 4 spooky coasters, I love those. They look fantastic. The villainous socks, yep, great socks. Can always be utilized. The pumpkin juice bottle replica, not a bad item. A little strange the way it is with the stickers on there. So that's probably my least favorite if I was picking one. The mini pumpkin pasties menu board, the follow the spiders pin, and the potions tote. So out of these, I'm going to give you 2 favorites just because pins are always going to be atop my list. So my least favorite was probably this, especially because can you really use this? Yes, you can. You can put water in here, but do I really want to run that under a faucet and ruin this? Maybe not. Top comes off, which if you're in, I don't know, you're in a city that can experience earthquakes, maybe you don't want the top to come off. So the one from Akio where the top doesn't come off is on here, maybe a little bit better so it all stays together. But favorite-wise, the spider pin, definitely something amazing. And then the shirt. The shirt is absolutely fantastic, although runner-up has to be those coasters because they're great. But the shirt, I really do like this. It's such a cool design, something that I'm definitely going to wear around. And yeah, that was the box. What did y'all think about that box? Did y'all get it? Do you think it was worth it? Do you wish you would have gotten it if you didn't get it? It was a limited edition, I think limited edition of 600. So what do y'all think about that? What was your favorite item from the box? What was your least favorite item? I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more unboxing videos. I have Akio coming, I have Loot Crate coming, so it really does help out me and my channel that y'all subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Well, until next time, peace.